The Eagle by Alfred Tennyson. We'll look into the poem, what it says. He clasps the crack with crooked hands, close to the sun in lonely lands, ringed with the azure world he stands. The wrinkled sea beneath him crawls, he watches from his mountain walls, and like a thunderbolt he falls. Let's look into the overview of the poem. What does the poem trying to say to us? The eagle in the poem represents a dominant force, almost like a leader in the natural world. Tennyson positions the eagle high above everything, physically and symbolically. It clasps the crack with crooked hands and stands close to the sun, suggesting it's perched at the peak of power and authority, separate from the rest of natural world. Isn't it amazing? So the eagle is looked as a leader among the fellow members of the world. It is just like it is powerful physically and even symbolically too. It clasps with crooked hands. It shows its dominant and fearful at, attitude it brings to us. It stands close to the sun. It's almost near to the sun, which implies its power as a king, or the power as a king to the world. All right, we'll look deep into it. The phrase ringed with the azure world implies that the eagle is encircled by the heavens, further emphasizing its superiority and isolation, as if it reigns over all. The sea crawls beneath it, further portraying the eagle as a figure whose presence commands respect from the elements themselves. So we are viewing the eagle is in as heaven, but it's actually residing in the earth, which shows how it is superior and isolated from the fellow members of the world. It reigns over all. The sea is crawling beneath it. It further portrays the eagle is as a figure who is far more superior than the sea itself. The sea is the biggest and vast element in the nature. The eagle is portrayed as something superior than that. The final line, and like a thunderbolt he falls, demonstrates that the eagle is capable of swift and powerful action, asserting its power even in its descent. It shows that the eagle is not just a passive figure in nature, but an active, dominant force that can strike with immense speed and force, making it ultimate ruler in its domain. Unlike lazy rulers in the world, it is just like active and powerful in nature. It shows its power time to time by ruling over the world, by targeting the prey and striking with immense speed and force. It shows a king who is ruling the world actively. In this sense, the eagle's leadership is not only physical but symbolic. It represents the unchallenged power and majesty of nature itself. The eagle's dominion is absolute, showing that nature in its rawest form follows a hierarchy where the strongest, like the eagle, leads. Would you agree that the eagle's leadership also represents the idea of nature's unpredictable and sometimes violent authority? Think about it. All right, we'll move forward, then we'll get an answer to it as well. So the first line, we'll dig deeper into it. He clasped the crack with crooked hands. Here, we'll discuss every word of the line and make us understand what the poet tries to say. He, the pronoun he, immediately introduces the subject, which is the eagle. This sets the focus of the poem and humanizes the eagle, giving it a sense of urgency as if it is an active participant in the landscape rather than simply an observer. Is it? So, can you relate to it also? Here, he is something, a pronoun which leads eagle to a far more position than before. We have personified and given humanized attitude towards eagle. We have humanized eagle because of its superior and powerful nature. Here, eagle is seen as some active participant in the landscape rather than simply an observer. He is humanized. Clasps. The verb clasp implies a strong, deliberate grip. This suggests that the eagle is firmly holding onto the crag, asserting its control over the rock. Clasp symbolize something powerful. We can even make the human nature of the eagle powerful by the word clasps. The crack. A crack is a steep, rugged rock, often jagged and difficult to climb. By choosing this word, Tennyson emphasizes the harsh, challenging environment in which the eagle resides. The eagle represents eagle's domain, a place that requires strength to occupy, and one that symbolizes the roughness and majesty of the eagle's world. So its position itself implies how it is surviving in a harsh, challenging environment authoritatively. It resides in that, it lives on that, which means it is powerful to live in that world as well. With crooked hands. The phrase crooked hands is another form of personification. The eagle's talons are described as hands, which imbues the eagle with human-like qualities. The word crooked suggests that eagle's grip is not only firm but somewhat irregular or gnarled, reinforcing its power and perhaps its age or battle-worn nature. So the writing itself provides a ambient and a most powerful environment for the eagle. It This line itself made the eagle to a superior position. We begin to humanize it. The imagery of crooked hands always conveys a sense of the eagle being an Asian, experienced creature, one that has lived a long and commanding life. The imagery of crooked, now you can came to visualize it. So it is residing in a rough, challenging environment by using its powerful crooked hands, which is its talon, which make the imagery a more powerful one. We made to think like a king who residing in his environment.